Hello? I can't
Yeah,
hear you,
hello,
Mama.
hello, hello.
Hi.
Hold- Hello, Kendra. I saw you yesterday, Kendra. You see my picture, and I definitely am in the your what's it called? Your app. I don't have a username. My name is Michelle. So if you look me up and you see our picture, you can see who I am. I love you, Kendra. I thank you for this opportunity. Yes, you have made people's lives different, and I thank you for that.
Thank you. I remember you, Michelle. You actually now did you actually speed date?
I didn't speed date, and I'm gonna tell you something, Kendra. What I wanted to say, and you told me I needed to say it myself. So I'm gonna tell you, I am 53, right? And I'm very honest about my age group. And a lot of the guys want to just keep texting me, and I'm not really comfortable with that. Like, I need to see your face, you need to cam up, I need to hear your voice. Do your voice make me, feel good? Do your swag? I can't see nothing over there.
You know, it's wild hearing a person that's in their 50s talking about, I gotta hear your swag. Ain't no way. I'm in my 50s and I ain't talking about no swag. You come presentable. It's not a matter of swag. Man, some of y'all just get on here and say anything. And you 50 years old, you shouldn't even be talking like that. It's like almost creepy. On top of the fact that the look is kind of wild. I mean, that's a specific look somebody's going to go for. That's just wild, that whole look.
Just keep texting me. So if you reach out to me, you need to cam up.
Okay. Cam up. I like it. I think, are you trying to date men your age?
I am. I definitely am trying to date men my age. So I'm 53. So the youngest I'll go is like maybe 50. And you got to be a vibrant 60.
I think you should just focus on 60 and up because a lot of men in your
60
age
and
group.
up. Oh my God. Oh my
Well,
God.
let me just say this to all my seasoned women who I'll be in my 50s one day. But when I sit here, a lot of times the men want a little younger. So a 53-year-old man, I mean, Dave just got married. He's 50 and he got married to a 30-year-old woman. So I'm not saying that they will go that much
And
younger,
I'll
but
tell you that for me, like a lot of in real life, a lot of younger men come at me like too young.
No, 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 no. They ain't trying to be serious. Stop it. Ain't nobody young coming up to you wanting to be serious. They want paying sugar mama. That's what they want. They see you, they see the goofiness on you, because I can see the goofiness on you. And then they say, hey, yeah, let me go on over here. Let me hit it, squirt it in her eye, do what we got to do, and she going to pay for whatever I want her to do. Ain't no young ones coming over there.
For me,
do you want to
right?
be a sugar mama? Because that's what
I
they come and ask you for.
definitely do not. So you need to be at least 50. I mean, if you know me, if you get to know me, you'll know that I'm not going to say how much money you need to make. I'm not going to say nothing. You'll know when you meet me, you know how you have to come. So I'm not going to put a dollar on it. Just how you have to come to approach me.
Look at the presentation. What do you mean? She's 53. Oh, you 53. Look at the presentation, and she's talking about you got to come looking like what? What do you got to come looking like? I'm confused. You look confused. You look really confused, like your life is in a shambles.
Well, let's
And
start. Let's start, Michelle. Michelle, where are you calling us from? Now, do you live in DC?
I'm in Virginia, but I am from the DMV. Yeah, I'm right outside of DC
So where do you live?
in Virginia.
Okay, VA. How old are you? Say you're 53. What's your
I'm
zodiac
50,
sign?
Virgo. I just had a birthday on Saturday.
Happy birthday. Do you have any kids,
Hello.
Michelle?
I do. I have two kids. I've been married. I'm divorced. I've been divorced since 2019. I have two children. One by, my baby daddy. She's 33. She'll be 34. I got a grandson with her. I love him too. He about to be 5, September the 15th. And then I have my 17-year-old that's finishing up her last year of high school.
Okay.
So,
Michelle, I
and
got a question.
therefore, hold on. Therefore, because some men have reached.
Uh-oh, now we know she talk a lot. Now she already made the fatal mistake. She over talking. She ain't letting people get out what they need to say. She gotta say what she gotta say, and what you say ain't important. We already done figured this out.
Out to me that got teenage girls. I'm done. I'm done with teenage girls. I did my sisters, I did my stepdaughters, I've done my kids. I Please do not reach out to me with teenage kids. I'm done with that.
Okay. Michelle, what do you do for a living?
I am a financial reporter.
Okay. Financial reporter. All right, let's do it. So we got Michelle, financial reporter, Virginia, 53, is a Virgo, mom of two kids, was once married, is divorced. What kind of man are you looking for?
A man
What do
that I mean, I'm
That lady. That lady anticipating for real. Look at her face. She ain't even asked her about the kinder camp. She said, "We finna get this over with right now. We finna talk and we gonna get this over." She running the show. She running the show, y'all. Kendra's like, "Wait a minute, hold up. I ain't even done with the question I'm asking. She already standing up." Just imagine being in a relationship with it. Just doing everything, doing the most.
trying to do my I ain't that. I just did my little what you say it's called
the Kendra camp?
yeah.
We didn't get there yet, Michelle.
I mean,
And we
but
need
let's
good light, boo. We need good light, Michelle, honey.
well, what's the
Okay,
light
that's
you do?
good light that way.
Okay.
Michelle, you gotta follow the instructions of the show, boo. Okay, let me ask a question, and you
Okay.
follow the leader. I'm gonna go to somebody else.
Okay, love.
Okay, what kind of man are you looking for, baby?
I'm looking for an honest man, no young kids, no teenage kids. Really, that's really it. No teenage kids, no lying. I mean, no teenage kids, and no.
How many times she gonna say no teenage kids? How many times? You might as well just say you don't want no kids. Make sure he don't have no kids under the age of 18. That's what she trying to say. No kids under the age of 18. She gonna be running, y'all. Whoever she get with, she gonna be running, y'all.
I don't want to say nobody's money amount because
Okay, we didn't get there yet. What are your deal breakers?
um young kids. Young kids are definitely a deal breaker for me. I'm done with this. My 17-year-old is in her last year of high school, so I definitely am not looking forward to trying to raise any kids.
Say the only way you would be saying something like that is that you don't get along with kids. You don't get along with people in that age group. And that's kind of weird because then maybe it's a jealousy dynamic. Maybe it's, they say what they want usually within that age range. They usually learn to have a smart mouth and learn to do what they want to do on their own time, how they want to do it, and you don't like that. And therefore you don't get along with them. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I don't know, but it's a weird obsession with not wanting no kids around as teenagers.
Okay. Should the guy look a certain way?
I mean, I don't know what to say about that because, it's, I find very few people ugly. So I don't know what to say, like what they should. I will say that they need to be at least, and this is short for me because my ex-husband is 6'2", right? I like tall dudes, but they need to be at least 5'9", 5'10".
Okay. Why'd you get a divorce?
Because he wasn't faithful.
How'd you find out?
I mean, you don't got to do a lot. All you got to do is just pay attention. God will tell you. He'll show you. You ain't got to do a lot.
Okay. So you got divorced because of infidelity.
Yes.
Okay.
But I
Um,
will say that, I mean, I'll never like dog him out. He was a good man to me. I'm not really in a, I mean, I lived a good life. I have a good life. I have, if anybody would like to talk to me, then they should know, like, that's how come you should get to know people and not be superficial, because if you get to know me, you will know I'm not interested in what your dollar is or where you live. And I'm definitely not interested in what your car is, because a lot of people.
She's scatterbrained, and that's annoying as hell. At least it is to me. She's scatterbrained because she can't stay on the subject. She can't stay on the questions that are asked. She's telling you her backstory. She's trying to sell herself, and she's selling herself wrong. Stop trying to sell yourself and answer the questions. We get it. You're not supposed to sell yourself on. You're supposed to give basic facts. We want to know basic facts right now. We don't need to know the backstory. The person that you get involved with, who calls you, who hits you up, needs to know the backstory. Only thing you need to know is I'm 6'2", blind, blase, woo woo, like to read, like to ski. I'm 130 pounds, blah blah blah. That's all you need to know for now. She's trying to tell all the other stuff, including that basic stuff that we need to know. And now it's starting to be annoying.
Like, live beyond their means. So I'm definitely looking for somebody that might be quieter but living a real good life.
should he make a certain amount of money?
I already just explained that, Kendra.
What was that answer?
Like, you live I mean, I don't need to see your money. You need to know your money. You know what I'm saying? And then to talk to me, you need to know how much money you need to have. So, like,
What do you
I
mean?
mean,
But that doesn't. But we're confused here. He needs to know how much money he needs to have to talk to you. How would he know that?
you gotta, the only way you would know that is to talk to me, to cam up. So I am on your website. So if you keep on just texting me, you're not getting ready to know me just by texting me. You need to get to know me. You need to face up, you need to cam up, you need to.
You notice she only asked her about money, right? And that's all she had to say was make enough to take care of yourself. You see how many there's 7, 8 words would have shut all that down? Talk too much.
Talk to me in real time, and then you'll get to know me, and then you'll see what you need to come with to be with me.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
let's do the
okay,
Kendrick
okay.
cam.
She thinks she all that. All that. You better come with some money. Saying you better come with some money. That's what she's saying.
I did that, and you said it wasn't good.
It's time, Michelle. I don't care what you did. We following the order of the show now. You testing my patience.
Kendra, don't do me like that.
Don't do me like that. Now I'm you testing my patience, Michelle.
Okay. Well, what I need to do, my love, so I don't.
You just did it. You just did it. When was your last relationship, Michelle? Stay in the light.
A lot of guys do like me. They like to be in a serious relationship. So I had to. Thankfully, COVID did happen, so that I could use that as the excuse. But my 17-year-old just turned 17. So now I'm about to be a free woman. So
this is wild. She doing extra. You doing the most, and you're turning people off because now they think you talk too much and you don't follow directions. And who wants to deal with a person who talks too much and don't follow directions? She's exactly the turnoff that she. On top of the fact that you're not the best looking candidate, but it is what it is.
So that means that I just been kind of quiet and waiting until my baby girl was old enough so that she's about to go out and then I can have fun. So I haven't been in a relationship in a minute.
Okay, but you said a lot of guys like you and they want to be in a serious relationship with you.
Mm-hmm.
So why you not? Okay, now
because
hold on. Why you on here? If you don't have a problem finding a man, why you on there? This is all the question we got. Because you said there's plenty of them. Okay, if you can jump outside and find me a man to look at and take care of you, then why you would need to be on here? Maybe you don't like your options, but those are your options on your level. The ones that you see outside your door are the ones that are on your level. Okay? Why you on here like you finna get an international rich white dude or some shit like that? Get your ass along.
I had the 17. I had the little kid. My girl just turned 17. I'm not going to just. I can't bring just men inside my house. I can't just be outside with men. I had to stay settled because I have this last kid here. But now she is graduating this year. She's a senior, and now I can open up my horizons. I'm not gonna move with nobody. I'm not moving at the lightest speed, all right? But like June, July, give me some time. I'm available, but we need to get to know each other first.
No, okay, Michelle, let me jump in. I understand that, but what I'm saying is, if there's a lot of men that you're explaining to us that want to be in relationships with you, you're on my show, you're ready to be serious with someone. I did meet you at my speed dating event. You told me even then you're ready to be serious. The men are texting you. So the men that you claim want to be with you serious, why don't you reach out to those men and let them know?
Because they don't want to be on cam up. Look, stop.
Then that means that they're not allowed to.
Well, then if they not interested, then don't hit me up. Because I'm definitely on it. Don't hit me up. If you're not interested, I'm good with that. I'm not desperate. But if you want to be with me, if you hit that button on my picture, make sure you're ready to cam up. I need to see your face. I need to hear your voice. I want.
She done went straight to the left on Kinder. Kinder like, what the hell are we talking about? I'm still confused as to what the hell she talking about. She got all these men chasing her, but since they don't want to cam up, they don't want to do what they got to do, then they don't want to do it. But then that means there's other options out there that may cam up. There's other options that may want to talk to you. There's other options. You have more options than a little. If you have 5 men and one of them need to cam up, you need to go and deal with that one until some more come along who want to cam up. You don't have no reason to be on here looking for no man. There's a lot of people who are desperate, who want more than what they got, more than what they see offline. You said these men ain't trying to see you offline, but you got plenty of them. Try to get something to get on the cam. Try to get something to get on the cam. That's all. You ain't got to be on here.
I want to do everything that you do on this. When you say cam up, I need to see your body. I need to hear everything. Don't keep texting me. And that's what I'm saying on that.
We got clarity there. I guess I got confused because you just said a second ago, a lot of men want to be in relationships with you. So I was assuming that there's men out there that was trying to pursue you. But you're talking about the men who reach out to you on the app, but they're not camming up.
I mean, both of them, my love. I mean, the guys that want to. I pay like $7 a week for your app.
Okay, I understand that.
So what I'm saying is, if you want to talk to me, don't just hit the button. Cam up. Let me see what you look like. Let me hear what your voice sound like. Cause I don't need to waste my time.
Okay, fair enough. When was your last relationship, Michelle?
It's been some years.
It's been some years. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask.
It's been some years. It's been some years on that too.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Probably listening better. I think that's the only one I got.
Trust and believe you got more than listening better. Over talking too much, scatterbrain, any one of them.
Listening better. Listening. I need to shut the fuck up sometimes and listen better. I will say that. And outside of that, like, nah.
You only have 1 flaw?
Yeah. How many flaws you got?
I have countless. Probably
I
more
mean,
than
well,
20.
just to start off a relationship, really, I don't. I mean, God is good to me. He been real great to me. And then sometimes I still need to learn how to shut up and move forward. So that's what I will say is my biggest flaw. I'm not a fighter. I'm not an instigator. What you want me to say is my bad thing.
It's not about what I want you to say. I think the reality is when people, and I say this on the show all the time, when people can't answer the three flaws question, it just shows that they don't do enough self-assessment. You just said you've been,
Baby, I'm
wait, hold on, Michelle.
53. How
Michelle,
much
you just,
self-assessment you want me to do at 53?
Michelle, are
I
we
mean,
arguing here? You going, are we
no,
arguing?
we're not arguing.
You
I'm
asked
just
me a
asking.
question.
This is wild. She arguing with Kendra about her damn flaws. She 53. There shouldn't even be no question. I can tell you right now, I'm selfish. I like to talk only to people I want to talk to. I can't stand strangers. I don't like people in my house. There's a lot of flaws that I got. I tell you in a minute what they are. She act like she don't have none. When you become our age, you know what your problems are. She act like she ain't got none. She's argumentative too.
You have to give me the opportunity to answer it. So stop over
You're
talking.
right. You're right.
So as I say, oh, you've been drinking tonight?
The same as you.
I'm not drinking alcohol. Are you drinking alcohol?
I mean, what that got to do with your? Just keep moving,
Michelle,
Kendra.
hold the hell up.
I'm
Now,
so
I let a lot of
disappointed in
things
you,
slide.
Kendra.
I
Why
let a lot of things slide. So we're going to figure this out. This energy ain't going to keep working. Now, let you get away with a lot.
You arguing with the host. She's a hyena. She's a hyena. She trying to be something that she ain't. There's a flaw right there. There's a flaw right there. She can't be wrong. She can't be wrong.
Okay.
So I asked you a question. Are you drinking? Because people do think you're drunk.
Okay.
So are you drinking alcohol?
I did drink a beer.
Okay. Well, that we're just asking for clarity. Now back to the flaws response, and I say this with everyone. When you can't name three flaws, it's an indicator to most that you don't do enough self-assessment to improve yourself in order to be a better person to date in a relationship. Now you just told us you've been single for some years and all of that, which can happen.
Right. So you get used to doing things your own way, how you want to do them, when you want to do them. And when somebody else comes in and challenges some of those things, you don't see anything wrong with what you've been doing. Instead of looking and saying, okay, maybe I'm a little selfish. I can say that. I can admit that. Maybe you're a little selfish. Maybe you're a little talkative. Maybe you're this. Maybe you're that. She won't admit any of these things, even though we all see some of the worst flaws. Look at the face. She looked dumpy. She looked mad as hell. How you mad? Somebody calling you out on your bullshit. Mad. Look at y'all. Look at it. Mad.
So if you're flawless to a certain degree, why do you think you've been single for so long?
Why couldn't I want to be single? Why?
Oh, you wanted to be single. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be single. Why couldn't I?
Okay, so now you want to be single. Now you want it. Not that means you need to auto-correct what you've been doing as a single person. Now you need to think in terms of we and not me. And you haven't done that. You keep saying, I don't want no young kids. I don't want you to have no kids. I don't want no teenagers. I don't da. Knowing that other people maybe your age has teenage kids. Knowing that other people your age have to put up with your 17-year-old daughter. Make it make sense.
I want to be single. I wanted to. I got a 7. She just turned 17. I've been single since she was like 8. Like, what should I have just introduced men to her life? Like, what should I have done? Y'all telling me. Y'all give me the advice. What should I have done different? I wanted to be single. I wanted to have my daughter in a safe place. I didn't want to introduce nothing negative to her. But if I did wrong on that, then y'all tell me what I did wrong on that.
Okay, so just for clarity, you chose to be single for that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, okay. All right. So, okay, last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I mean, I'm fun. I'm clear-minded. I don't have like a bunch of baggage. I'm not a bag lady. I'm not Erica Badu. Like, if you want to have a good, and that is a flaw for me. That is a deal breaker. I don't want to deal with your whole baggage. I mean,
But you 53. Don't you expect people to come with baggage? Because I expect people to come with baggage. Because we all human beings and we all flawed. So we all have baggage. And so it doesn't have to be bad baggage. It doesn't have to be traumatic baggage. It just has to be some kind of baggage. And most people your age comes with baggage. I don't understand what's going on here. She jumping out in the dating game and thinks she's supposed to make demands about your attitude, your family, your relationships, all kinds of crazy shit. And she ain't got no flaws. She only got 1 or 2 flaws. Ain't looked and thought about no flaws. Thought about, oh, I'm good. My daughter's out the door, so now I'm out there. No, you won't. You don't look the same as you did in 30s. You ain't that hot mama when you was in your 30s. You in your 50s now. Things come along. People have issues, problems, traumas, baggage.
I understand that you have gone through things in your life, but you need to seek a therapist and not me. All right? I need you to.
I think there's therapy that needs to go around on both sides. I think you're the perfect candidate for it. Because somewhere along the line, things done got off hinge. Things done ran off the goddamn rails.
Be ready to deal with a true relationship. That's why I took the time out for myself so that
you ain't ready for no relationship because you ain't picked out no flaws. You're argumentative. Nobody's gonna put up with it. The look is catastrophic. I don't understand what we're doing here. If you ain't had no kind of therapy, you ain't been in a relationship with a man in I don't know how long, and you ain't had no man in your house, around your child, around nothing. So
I could be in a right place for a good relationship, and I need the man to have dealt with whatever he needs to deal with in order to be able to be in a good relationship with me.
Okay. And what's your name on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
It's Michelle. I mean, it's Michelle because I didn't ever use a username.
Okay, there's going to be a lot of Michelles. Did you put your last name? Or what color is your...
Porter, Michelle Porter. Huh? Try Michelle Porter.
And then do you know how your profile page looks?
My profile, one of the pictures is you.
A picture of me? Is it your first picture?
Me and you is like my third picture. My first
so
picture.
I need your first picture because that's what they're gonna see your first picture first.
So it's Michelle. And it was before the username came out. So I didn't update it to have a username.
Well, you should update it with a username because that's how they can find you fast because there's a lot of Michelles.
Kendra, I got like 40 dudes in my damn DM already, but they don't.
Really? She got 40 dudes? Y'all believe she got 40 dudes? Okay. They range from 25 to 50, and they all need a couch to sleep on. That's your 40 right there.
I want to cam up. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm on here. Like, cam up. Let me see what you look like. Let me hear what you sound like. I'm not in a desperate mode. I got them, but I need to see what y'all look like. Don't be catfishing me. Let me see what you look like. Let me see what you sound like. Let me see how you hang. Like, let me see your life so that we can be good together.
Okay. Well, she's Michelle.
I guess it ain't unreasonable to ask for somebody to cam up. I guess that is. She may have 40 dudes in a DM, but they got to cam up. 40 dudes don't cam up? That's kind of weird. 40 of them won't cam up? What energy are you putting out there that makes them say, I don't want her to see who I really am?
On the Kendra G Singles app, she already got 40 dudes in her like section. So let's see if you ready to cam up. You got to be ready to cam up.
Be ready to cam up. I don't have time to keep texting you. I want you to cam up. I want to hear your voice. I want to see your face. I mean, we're in a 50 plus group. So, the men say they be looking, they say they can only get the younger people, but it is like older people, their age group, but you gotta be ready to cam up. I need to see your face, I need to hear your voice, I need to see your swag, I need to see all of that. Because I mean, at the 50 age group, we used to seeing people in real life, not on an app. So if
You
we
have
gonna
some
do,
paid questions. Do you want them?
sure.
Okay. Um, Let me go to some of them. Coffee Killer said, tonight y'all have witnessed the reason why older men don't want to date older women.
Y'all ignorant. Y'all ignorant.
That's a lie. Look at my DM. Look at my that's a lie. Okay. She probably lonely.
That's a guy. A guy said it.
He probably lonely.
Shut up. Shut your mouth, girl. There ain't nothing wrong with older women. It's you have to get to know these people. That's all. You got to get to. It's my age group. You just got to get to know people. And people don't really present themselves on here too much unless they on Kendrick Cam. And then they present their total self. Total.
Let's go ahead. Let's go to the next one.
The Moon said, Kendra, when people showing their face before you invite them, you better start saying cam up.
Yes, cam up, cam up. I want to see them. I want to see what they look like.
Okay. Jessica Stokes said, Michelle, you need to use your listening ears more than your mouth. You are your worst enemy, boo.
I'm not. I want to see your face. Let me see your face. I mean, I don't want to keep reading what you wrote me. I want to see your face. I want to see what you look like. I want to hear your voice. I don't want a feminine male voice. I want a man voice. Let me see and hear what you look like. Go ahead.
She gonna get burnt up. I can see why she get burnt up. Test the attitude. Lady, you're doing too much. Stop it.
Okay. Ignacio said, she's desperate to the point she's lying. I don't think she's been drinking or doing drugs.
Hell, you
This
know,
is her.
Kendra, you saw me yesterday in real lifetime. You know I'm never desperate. Nothing about me is desperate. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Divine Photo says, Auntie's been drinking rum and Red Bull. You
Never
sure the men
that.
aren't just hitting you up just to hunch on you, not vet you on a serious level?
Okay. I mean, if that's what I mean, you know, I was there yesterday and I saw what the temperature was. So I'm not there. I'm never desperate. I never have to be desperate. I want a good man. I thank you, Kendra, for giving me this opportunity. Savannah need a good man. Thank you, Kendra. I mean, they got any other questions?
Then there got to be other things that you can do in order to find a decent man. You could have been looking before now. You could have been looking and keeping your eye on a guy. You could have been doing all that instead of saying, okay, she's 17, then I get her out of the house. Yeah, but you still could have been dating all of this time. You just didn't need to invite him around your daughter. That's all.
Just keep it coming. Keep it coming.
LII said, Lord, this woman close to Jesus doing their perfect. Lord, these old folks ain't got a chance.
I mean, what the hell they say? They need to figure out how the fuck they writing this shit up. I mean, we confused. What?
You talked to her long enough. And she gonna snap. She gonna snap. She up to the camera, attitude, mad, cussing. Now she presenting that real human being, that real female.
What did they say?
Bilo said, them dudes be 40 other women. Them dudes be in 40 other women's DMs.
I don't care. I don't care. If you don't cam up, if I can't hear your voice, I don't care. Do not hit me up. Do not hit the like. Do not hit. Don't do it if you're not willing to cam up and let me hear you and see you. I'm comfortable with that.
Okay. DK Hollywood said, We 50-year-olds are not impressed with a drunk.
I mean, I don't care. Don't hit me up then. I mean, whatever you got to say about me, don't hit me up. But what I will tell you is, if you 50, you know how you better hit me up.
Okay, this is gonna be the last one. Coffee Killer came back and said the first older woman always wanted to be right. This woman needs to see what she can hunch on and tipsy.
Hunch on? I ain't never hunched on nothing. But okay. Thank you, Kendra.
Wait a minute, she ain't never got involved with no man for all these years with her daughter, so she ain't had no sex, she ain't had no relationship, she ain't had no flirting, she ain't no talking, she ain't none of this going on. Hmm.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity, Kendra. I appreciate you. That's how come I'm on your website. I'ma send you I'ma send it in your DM. My name on your app. I've been on your app since you first started it.
I
I've been
appreciate
waiting.
it.
I was waiting for it to drop, home girl.
Okay.
So
I really wish I wish you had a
I don't know.
username so I
It
could
just
show
say
you.
Michelle. I mean, I don't even know how to look for it. It say Michelle, cause I was there when it first started. Like as soon as you
And
dropped
you
it,
spell Michelle. You spell Michelle the way
M I
everybody spells
C
it,
H
right?
E L L E.
Michelle.
All right, well, we ain't gonna promote that. But she's wild on here. This is typical. This is the typical older lady. She want what she want, how she want it. She waited till her child got out of the house and then she started dating. She could have been dating all of this time. She could have been doing what she needed to do. Her daughter's only 17. She could have started dating when her daughter was 15. And then once her daughter became a certain age, then she could have invited a male into her life, and then she would be hitting the ground running. But now she waited till she was 17. Then she waited too long because some people go cuckoo after a while. They ain't had no relationship, no close proximity to the other sex, or they ain't been involved in the back and forth daily life of another person. I don't know whether that's the problem or not. She talked too much. She want things her way. She don't know what her flaws is. She thinks she's perfect. She don't have no issues. It takes a strong person or a person that doesn't want to be involved with other people to be alone for a long time. Not have no physical contact, and have no emotional contact, and this, that, and the third. I mean, get it. If you've been involved in a relationship and then you end the relationship or the relationship ends, I can understand that you shy away from being in another relationship. But if you ain't really had no bad experience, and it's been years and years and 5 years, 10 years, and you ain't emotionally been involved with nobody, you could be a little cuckoo. You could be a little set in your ways. You could have some issues. You could talk over people, think you know everything, and then be, what is it called, argumentative, like she was trying to be with Kendra. Kendra was like, no, we ain't finna put up with that shit. Her problem is, what man is gonna go over there when she talk too much? She been alone all this time. She want what she want, how she want it, and she thinks she making demands that she can't demand. You ain't the best one at the party, honey. The look is catastrophic. The attitude is fucked up. She's a closet hyena, not so closet hyena, and she cuss, and she trying to be young. The bad combination everywhere.